Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of KSAC News. Today is Thursday, October 18th. Well, this week's national news had quite an interesting turnout, starting with some released video footage of a police officer almost pulling a weapon out on two young boys with a BB gun. The boys were reportedly playing with a BB gun on a street, and the police had been called. The officer initially pointed the gun at the boys, commanding them to turn around with their hands up. The officer then realized it was only a BB gun and proceeded to talk to the boys, teaching them a valuable lesson about gun safety and how a normal day of play could have turned into a potential tragedy. The kids' parents were notified of the situation, and neither of the boys were harmed. Now, over to Teddy with your local news.
For Halloween, there are many local events for the season. If you are looking for a more unconventional activity than Fright Fest and 13th Floor, check out the Great Escape Room, Zombie Walk, or Ripley's Haunted Adventure this weekend. Just a reminder for those students that are over 18, early voting opens on Monday.
In other news, the football team lost to Hyde Park 36-26, and volleyball beat TMI Wednesday night. They're then playing Holy Cross for senior night as the last home game, as well as the football team hosting Holy Cross at home tomorrow. Come out and support your Line sports teams. Now to Tatum for the weather.
Hey there, I'm Tatum Blagg. Well, the weather has dropped from the 90s to the 50s like it saw a state trooper. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Fall is here. This next week, the high is expected to remain in the lower 70s, while the low is expected to stay in the low 60s and 50s. There is a chance of rain. However, it is of the utmost importance to note that this information is subject to change.
Thanks, Tatum. Before we go, here's a special look at one of your school clubs. Any club interested in being featured on KSAC, contact us in room F11.
Quill and Scroll is an honor society for journalism students. They have to have a good standing in their journalism class and a good GPA. You get a magazine that has journalism information. You get to put that on your resume. They get to wear a stole at graduation that shows that they got that honor. Well, to join Quill and Scroll, you have to be in broadcast or journalism or yearbook class, and be in good standing, as in the teacher has to recommend you. So be nice to your teacher.